Once upon a time, there was a true star of Star Park. I, Sirius, showman above all. My shadow act was the pinnacle of our attraction. But then came the gems. The park was forever changed, and my show forgotten.
Brawl, brawl, brawl.
Once upon a
It's the
time,
only thing on everyone's
there was a true
minds.
star of Star Park.
But I had a
Sirius,
vision. With
showman
the power
above
of the
all.
gems, I would create the greatest show on earth and take back my park.
Once upon a time, there was a true star of Star Park. I, Sirius, showman above all. My shadow act was the pinnacle of our attraction. But then came the gems. The park was forever changed, and my show forgotten.
Brawl, brawl. I had a vision. With the power of the gems, I would create the greatest show on earth.
Talka 100. brawlerja Siriusa. In zdaj bojo prišli tale brawl talk. Po napisima što. Ja. No, ta čas lahko vam povem, kaj bo. Prvo vemo, da bo trophy sistem nekaj novega. Ja, trophy sistem. Seveda, cel trophy sistem bojo zamenjali, potem prestiž bojo zamenjali, rekords bojo zbrisali. Kolabe pa res ne vem. Kolabe pa realno ne vem. Neka nov skin, kot vidimo tukaj. Vidimo, da fiction pač misli, da bo nek event z magmo. Ne vem, kakšna sezona bo, ma nekaj bo povezan s skini, brawl pass, bo celo s pro passom, to pa ne vem. No, čez 5 minut imamo tole brawl talk, čez 4 minut še boljše. In ja, to je to, mislim, da od teh predikcij. In jutri bomo še snemal za tole, za mnenje Supercell Make, ki bo 25. februarja označili, kdo bo zmagal. In jaz bom še malo pogledal, kakšni so lepi, ker nisem toliko gledal. Ampak sem dal en skin, to dajte like, se imenuje Tiger Kid. Da ne gledamo prosto, če bo delalo. Ja, ne bom še. In ja, to je to. Prestiž, tisti, ki je lahko, ki je mogel, je do konca in zdaj čakamo. Evo, zdaj 2 minuti. Mogli delati. Evo še zadnji Sirius.
Our Star Park. I, Sirius, showman above all. My shadow act was the pinnacle of our attraction. But then came the gems. The park was forever changed, and my show forgotten.
Brawl, brawl, brawl. That was the only thing on everyone's minds. But I had a vision. With the power of the gems, I would create the greatest show on earth and take back my park.
Zdaj pa čakamo. Še 2 minutki. Evo ga, zdaj pa čakamo. Evo vidio ni već i premijera se začeće 60 sekund. Se vidi da bi moglo biti odštevanje. Evo še enkrat. Ne bom. Dan će bo odštevanje, no bi bilo dobro. Kot pri kako se reče. Pri prejšnjem Brawltalku. To je to, kar sem jaz rekel za Brawltalk live. In zdaj bi mogli delati. Piše še, evo, ko bo ob 5, zdaj bi mogli delati. Še, evo zdaj, točno zdaj. Zdaj restartamo in zdaj bi se mogla začeti. Še ni, počakamo. To je pač primjera. Kaj si spremljali s tem 6-7? Ne vem. Evo še zadnjič restartov, zdaj pa res zadnjič.
Chat, this is your final notice.
Shadows don't leave! Just because!
Marvel at this magician. Be impressed by his performance and join the legions of Sirius fans.
Just one more story, please. Oh, fine. But this one is scary.
In this Brawltalk, you will see Sirius, the 100th Brawler,
And Nadia, Finks' employee,
buffs for another 6 Brawlers,
A completely new trophy system.
Sense of Time, and Dragons and Fairy skins.
New game modes, improvements to buffies, and more.
So, welcome to Brawltalk.
Hi, what's up, Marcia? Greetings, my dear companion, Daniel. Look at him, so innocent and powerless. He has no idea that I want to take over Brawltalk and make the whole world watch me.
Sirius is our 100th Brawler! So you know, we had to do something special. Not only is he ultra legendary, with a unique playstyle where he can control shadows of other Brawlers, he's our first ever villain.
Sirius's backstory is as mysterious as his powers. Rumors say he owned the first ever attraction in Star Park, but he was losing attention once brawling started becoming more popular than his shadow tricks, and now he's back for revenge.
Sirius' main attack fires 2 projectile star bomb which can be manually aimed.
Is it a rival?
Nadia is a mythic damage dealer who uses her papercraft snakes to wreak havoc and poison the enemy. Originally hired by Finks to help make the puzzles in Pyramid Quest harder, her good nature led her to help free those trapped by Finks' time-warping mischief instead.
With her main attack, Nadia holds a jar containing a deadly snake. While the jar is in flight, the snake can be released in any direction. This is extremely useful for hitting enemies behind walls or tricky spots, as well as giving her extremely long range. The jar deals damage while the snake poisons its target. Snake poison can also stack, dealing increased damage over time.
Nadia's super, Danger Noodle, unleashes 3 of her paper snakes which slither a set distance and poison any enemies in an area. Her super can also be aimed, which throws the 3 snakes in a jar to a target location. Nadia's Brawler's release event is on this date!
We are getting improvements to buffies and more buffies! First up, we've got the new buffies for the Retropolis and Rumble Jungle trios. Crow's Instadot now deals all the remaining poison damage to the poison target and converts it into a shield. With a buffy, it refreshes the poison damage.
buffy makes her attack faster.
Bull's T-Bone Injector now throws a projectile at the target brawler that deals damage and heals Bull on impact. Thumper now stomps around him, slowing.
With her hyper buffy, she fires a longer, faster and wider attack.
Leon's clone projector now deals minor damage, and with the buffy, Leon can reactivate the gadget to swap positions with his clone. Lollipop Drop can now be thrown, and with the buffy, Leon and his allies get boosted movement speed in the area. Leon's smoke trails with the buffy deal more damage on the first attack while Leon is invisible. And Invisi-Heal with the buffy makes the super last slightly longer. His hyper buffy makes his attacks do full damage regardless of the distance he is from the enemy.
Bull's super totem can now be thrown. With buffy, the totem gains more range. As for Tripwire, Bull now fires arrows to trigger his mine, which knock back any brawler in their path. With the buffy, it increases the range of the mine. Bull's Circling Eagle with the buffy makes Bull no longer visible when attacking from a bush. As for Snare Bear with the buffy, it makes the placement of the mines faster. Bull's hyper buffy shoots an extra arrow and all of them have a bigger explosion radius.
And as you remember, if any of these brawlers had a mythic gear, it will be removed and its value refunded back to you. As for buffy improvements, this new batch of buffies will come in a new claw machine. Each claw machine will come with the first pull for free. A random buffy will be available in Mega Quests every month, and there'll be more ways to get coins and power points in our new rush events. More about this later in the video.
The new trophy system has no reset.
It's time to flex your brawler prestige
And show off your skill with new brawler title.
Your path to prestige starts now! Well, actually, in the next update. There's a lot of new stuff and changes, so hang tight.
So now, from 0 to 1000 trophies, you will get brawler cosmetic items. At 250 trophies, you will get a player icon and a spray. At 500, you will get 3 pins. At 750, you will get a 29 gem skin. And when you reach 1000 trophies, you will get a gold brawler title. You will notice that some of these rewards are from records, and this means we are removing these cosmetics from records and making them more accessible for more players. So playing a new brawler or your favorite ones should feel more rewarding in general. You are also getting more trophies per win, and win streaks go up to plus 10 trophies, so pushing trophies should be faster.
But hold on, we know that skillful players want to flex their skills and achievements that nobody else can reach. So let's talk prestige. Once you get to 1000 trophies, you unlock Prestige 1 at Trophy Road. Once you hit 1000 prestige trophies, you get to Prestige 2.
In Prestige 2, you get your brawler rank change and a unique player icon. At this point, you have proven you are really good with this brawler, so this icon will be quite rare to get. And that's a cool achievement and such, but nothing like Prestige 3. For OG players, Prestige 3 would be the equivalent of the rank 35 we had years ago. There's no more win streak bonus, no underdog, and matchmaking would try to be as accurate as possible. So if you get to Prestige 3, you are probably one of the best players with that brawler, and you'll be rewarded with the new brawler title in Neon.
This is going to be a new permanent system in the game, so it might seem grindy, but remember that trophies do not reset anymore.
After prestiging one brawler, you will also get a new prestige battle card, and a cooler one if you prestige 25 different brawlers, and a shinier one after you prestige 50. You and everyone else will be able to see all the brawlers you have prestige in your brawler profile.
As for leaderboards, it will be measured by your total trophies plus total prestige trophies and your total number of prestiges. The previous prestige system will be retired and moved as a legacy stat in your player profile.
And lastly, we are also changing how matchmaking works. The trophy system will use a hidden MMR. This system is mainly based on your skill and not on your trophies. This means that the further you push, the more skillful your opponents will be. But it doesn't necessarily mean they would have the same number of trophies as you.
This new system will be coming to the game in the next update, which means the current trophy season is going to be shorter, but everyone will get an ultra trophy box as compensation for that. And if you can grind enough season trophies this season, you can get another one.
This is also the last time your trophies will be reset. The trophy season boxes will be removed from the system and now will be given at community events. And of course, there are a lot of changes around trophies, so we might be tweaking and time, so be sure to activate only when you have enough time to play.
And only a suggestion, but you might want to be playing with your friends or in a team to increase your chances of winning.
Our yearly tradition of bringing back the Sands of Time skin. We got Sunstalker Lily, Sandwalker Lily, and Night Sands Lily as one of the Brawl Pass skin sets. And Sultan Cordelia's heated Sultan Cordy.
Also in Sands of Time, we have Bodyguard BB that swapped her bat for a massive blade. From a sentient video game to a cursed jar, we have
Mario style.
On the fairy side, we stepped on Star Park.
As for the dragon side, Dragon Macy has her arm in the shape of a dragon and connected to her heart, and Dragon Ground has all the elements for an edgy skin. Dragon wings, edgy purple mask, and a metal armor.
On the topic of dragons, Crow is getting the next Pro Pass skin. It starts like a friendly dragon version of Crow, but then it goes all the way up to boss dragon form. It also has
Royal Trunks, which is inspired by the Clash Royale lock. Vert Glow, which is the inverted version of Clover. Inflatable Melody, which is for April Fools, your thirsty melodians. And Bruce, Nita?
We have new game modes, modifiers, and more. Starting with Loaded Showdown. Showdown boxes are now replaced with mystery boxes, and they will contain different kinds of power-ups, including
New special items that can be thrown or equipped, like bowling balls, bombs, and a bumper car. It's the first car in Brawl Stars!
We will also have new boss fights with different mechanics and special dungeon maps. We have 2 new game modifiers based on brawler powers. We have the Finks effects in some matches that will stop projectiles for a short time, and moving sandstorms, just like Sandy.
Treasure Hunt is getting some improvements and coming back to the game, and Samurai Smash is getting a new wrapping around series. Now you have to defeat Brawler Shadows.
White shield when you respawn, yellow shield for damage reduction, and purple shield for when you get extra temporary health.
Pierce got a hypercharge. He fires 2 waves of projectiles, with the second wave dealing 50% less damage. They also pierce brawlers. And you need a friend because Glover also has a hypercharge. Now he causes... Hey everyone, this is going to be my last Brawl talk.
Yeah.
We're Brawl brothers. Forget about it, cuz.
You're fired! To Jurassic, to Star Park.
Hey guys, if you're not in a club, join the club.
Oh, you idiots!
We will always be family, even though we have our separate roads to follow. Get it? Because we're driving cars on a road. That's called a metaphor. It helps the audience understand the story in an artsy way.
I'm not leaving the Brawl Stars team, but I'm moving to a new role. I've been writing stuff for Brawl for a while now, and I'm making it my full-time job. Remember, you can never leave Star Park.
Now claim this freebie!
Move!
Konec Brawl Talka. Kako se vam je zdel? Napište.
Well, thank you so much.